I'm on a quest to obtain every best in slot item in old school Runescape on a fresh Hardcore Ironman. And if that wasn't hard enough, I have some other items I want to achieve. You know, some real simple things like a max cape, a trimmed quest cape, which also means I need to get the diary cape, and a matching outfit for all 23 skill capes. This is Drip Quest. Welcome back to Drip Quest. Today we have a very special episode. It's finally time for Varlamore. And you might be thinking, that doesn't look like Varlamore, what the heck? I've been scammed. And you'd be right, this is actually not Varlamore. Very astute. However, before we actually get around to the new content, here's every single filler level and thing that I did really quick. Alright, you got all that? No, too dang bad. Basically, I'm still getting levels for Song of the Elves. Just because there's a new continent out doesn't mean I'm gonna forget about the actual big main progress goal of the account. Of course, still gonna get around to Song of the Elves, just not quite yet. Oh my god, it's finally here. Our first major content update on the hardcore. I mean, there was that little like rat, but you know, that's not like a major update, I would say. But just because I'm that lazy right now, I'm not actually going to experience this on my main first. I'm going in here fully blind. Is that a bad idea? Yes. Do I care? No, not really. Also, I figured it'd probably make this video much more interesting if I actually have no clue what I'm doing. And what will I be doing, you might ask? Everything, actually. Well, no. Everything but the Coliseum, because I heard it's not a safe death, and I also heard it's really freaking hard, so everything but that, and we'll see how it goes. This video is probably going to include me doing a lot of random ass stuff, but how else am I going to know that the citizen pickpockets for 3 GP? Or this guy right here pickpockets for 85, like that's actually really good. I wonder what the odds are on that. Might be Artie Knights V2, but with double the money. Who knows? I don't, at least not yet. I'm sure there are already 90 billion Varlamore locked accounts, but they got it made here, honestly. It seems like a nice chunk, or a nice region. Should I make a Varlamore locked account and just be like the 9 billionth and first person? I mean, it's as good as time as any. I mean, we got part 2 coming in a few months. I don't know, it could be a fun little side series. Somebody write that down. I wear the face of death. What do you mean? I'm a hardcore. I've never died. Unless you count LMS, but I've never died for real. All right, I'm making my quest line prediction right now. These two fuckers are sus. I don't know why, but mark my words, they're gonna end up being some sort of crazy duo boss fight. Like, the vibes are just off. All right, it seems like whenever one of these urchins distract a merchant or wealthy citizen, I keep thinking they're merchants for some reason, but it seems like it's a 100% chance to pickpocket, which is actually kind of crazy. I'm not a big thieving fan, so I'm not going to investigate this right now, but add it to the to-do list. To-do list number 1, steal stuff. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking for a specific guy, but I don't know what I'm doing. I can't find him. Okay, I can confirm it is not just a random pickpocket. It's just this guy over here in the blue shirt. I was just wasting my time. Wait, is there a new POH here already? Okay, no. I guess it's in the next part then. I'm hoping it'll be in a cool spot at least. Damn, this shop's got all kinds of food. This is a very good grocery store. They don't eat like this back in Varrock, I tell you that much. What do you mean bring 2 attack styles? What is this guy gonna do? Destroy me? Oh my goodness. And I can't even use the bank chest here either, because why would I? You gotta be a Coliseum expert to use this thing. Like what? All right, I'm absolutely kitted out. This guy stands no chance. I swear if he's like some crazy boss, I'm gonna lose my mind. Bro, this guy sucks. Like, here's how we make an interesting quest fight. Yeah, he just has prayers now. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't we have the NPC follower that wants to take a stop and smell the roses every 5 seconds? I mean, at least the fountain is 2 feet away. Where the hell do I go? I'm lost. Oh, I found him. Okay, here's the freaking crate. It took me every other crate, but it's in this one. This is rough. I'm telling you, these two are sus. Like, surely they like planted the evidence while I was rounding them up, or they're gonna try and kill me or something fishy. Like, I'm not feeling it. I don't believe you. Damn, bootleg scimitar hit a 50. What the hell? Give me one of those. Yeah, joking aside, killing him outright was a little fishy, but I don't know, man. Oh, I got my own bird. One of you can tell me in the comments how this is pronounced, but unless I'm told otherwise, I'm calling it a quetzal. Like a pretzel, but with a Q. Where am I supposed to go? He said fly straight there, but it's locked. Guess we're just gonna go to the Hunters Guild. All right, this place does look really cool, but I need to AFK, so I'm just gonna log out right here and cut to when I'm back. I sometimes ask myself why I even say this, because I cut this part out anyways, so I'm not talking to nobody but myself. Unless I leave this in here because it's awkward and might be funny now. Haha, who knows? I'm kind of crazy. You know what else is kind of crazy? The fact that 69.2% of you are still not subscribed. I mean, come on, if at least 0.2% of you subscribe right now, I could be at an even 69%. Or maybe if a lot of you watching this right now subscribed, I could flip those numbers around, which would be even crazier. Oh God, I'm running out of time. The next clip is already here. All right, I'm back, and wouldn't you know it, my client crashed. So I'm not even back. Okay, now I'm back. This time, I'm not lying. I'm actually in the game. Ah, my eyes, what is all this crap? And none of it's even in stock. What is a mixed hide based? Why is it almost 12K? I don't know. All right, it might get a little confusing from here, but we're starting this quest now. Add first light, add the Hunters Guild. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this into a watchable video, but let's go. Okay, that didn't work. I see, I was supposed to give it to him. Haha, who would have thought? Not me, not this guy. All right, I'm pretty sure this guy is southeast and we're supposed to go northwest. So back to the other quest. What was the other quest called? Twilight's Promise. That's the one. Back to doing that. Oh, I think this is the new Perilous Moon's place, which from my understanding is basically just Barrows too. Okay, yeah, I can't even do this quest, so we'll find out later. Checklist number 2. Or did I call it a to-do list? I don't know. List item number 2. Come back here. Write that down. Me in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next clip. Hello. I'm glad you're not dead yet because I definitely took that bird over here. He just like, ooh, that guy flew. I flew around the map. Woohoo. Didn't walk here. No. Ah, yes, the plot thickens. Those 2 little fuckers I thought were sus are actually previous kingdom's descendant throne heir people. Yes, those are words that go together. Very suspicious. I do say so myself. I'm just saying that there's still quests left. You know, pop out as a boss. I'll be right. And if not, maybe in a sequel. We'll find out. Or maybe we won't, and I could be wrong, but until I'm proven otherwise, I'm just saying I'm right. I went all the way upstairs looking for you, and you were right here, just standing here like 2 feet away. I'm blind. That is the Twilight's Promise quest completed. I feel like I worked my ass off for a single quest point, the bird, which I don't have half the landing spots at, a teleport, which is probably pretty cool, and 3,000 thieving XP. That's pretty lackluster, I gotta say. But now we can go do the Perilous Moon's quest, which hopefully should be much more interesting. I don't care, let me in. Alright, I should have read that dialogue a bit better, but thankfully the quest guide tells me where it is, which is northeast. So to the northeast, I go to kill a something another. It just says creature, I have no idea. Stop talking to me, I want to go in. I think I saw this place on Twitter before the update came out, but like, I really like the aesthetic of this place. Very brief, but Cam Torment is actually the context of my first monthly drawing for my top tier channel members. So if you want that, click on that funny little join button below the video. Also, I have new and better emotes, so if you want one of these, check out the 99-cent tier. I drew all these myself. This one's my favorite. Seamless transition back to the video. Well, shucks. Turns out the dwarves are racist. That's okay, so am I. Okay, quick disclaimer, I'm not actually racist. That was a joke. Yo, is that a insert shape name here that I can't think of off the top of my head? That's crazy. Who would have ever thought of seeing one of those in RuneScape? Is that a Dungeons and Dragons reference? Okay, I'm just predicting what other people might say, but all joking aside, this room actually looks sick, especially with the murals of the bosses on the walls. Like, I think this is a really cool looking place. And this inner area looks sick as well. There's like so many cool, unique looking mobs here. Like the aesthetic of this place is on point. Yeah, talking about the quests though, I have to set up these camps, so I'm probably just gonna skip around till something cool happens. Didn't I have to drop a clue a little while back for a mithril square shield or something like that? Because it was like a really rare drop or a really high smithing level? Like it's just in the shop now. Like this is a great Iron Man shop. Hey, what the hell? This guy just got 2 smithing levels. That could have been my smithing XP, man. Just got ripped off. All right, here's the fit check. I'm going in there pretty confident. I mean, from my understanding, like, it's basically Barrows 2. Shouldn't be that difficult. The quest version of these bosses might be even easier than the regular ones. Who even knows right now? Should I be doing this on my main account first so I don't risk my hardcore status? Yes. But I don't really want to do these quests again, and I'm eager to try some new content. So, against my better judgment, I'm gonna do it. Well, 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 we find ourselves here again. Lost. Can I just read the quest dialogue? That's a good question. Apparently not. Fun fact, I was supposed to talk to this guy whose name sounds like a freaking pasta, but I walked right past. By the time this video comes out, I'm sure everybody already knows this, but if you drink this tea, it gives you your run energy back, and that's been a godsend here because I've had to run back and forth through these caverns about 40,000 times, and I've seen everybody here in like full bandos with fire capes, so it feels a little embarrassing being in Rune with a woodcutting cape, but let's finally go and slay these bosses. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, my immediate first impression is confusion because I cannot tell if everybody else is even doing damage to it or if it's individual but I just see everybody, in which case it's just a complete clusterfuck of people on my screen. I'm noticing a lot of people are not even interacting with this special phase, but if it is individual, then I guess this doesn't matter. And if it's not, then I'm just doing all the work. Okay, I see the XP drops, but I don't see any damage popping up, so I don't think I'm doing this correctly. Ow, my weapon just came out the other icicle, so yeah, that was definitely incorrect. Dude, I'm so bad at dodging these tornadoes, it's not even funny. Alright, that is boss number 1 down, and that wasn't that bad. Considering I have no idea what I'm doing, I think that actually went quite well. And I only used like 5 Karambwans for that fight, so I'm just going into the next one, YOLO. Oh, hey, it just threw me right into a special attack phase. That's cool, love that. I have no idea how I'm supposed to dodge these jaguars, but I can't move back because there's blood, and if I move out of the circle, it hurts, I think. I don't know. So none of the other players damage the boss, but are they healing it? Because it looks like it. Okay, this special attack is actually really easy. It looks like any of the other falling mechanics, but it seems so slow and forgiving. I mean, honestly, slower than the scariest one. This is not good. No, I took it off. No! No way, I just died to this noob content. No way. No. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's how it ends. Well, that's it. Series over. Thanks for watching. I'm now retired. It was nice knowing you guys. Goodbye. Okay, I'm just kidding. Although I am dead now, and this is not an early April Fool's joke, by the way, this does not mean that my series is gonna end. I mean, yeah, I was expecting a more heroic death, fighting something intimidating and actually hard, and not this easy Barrows 2 equivalent, so I thought. But you know what, if anything, I'm now free to just full send it, pedal to the metal, so to speak, except for the fact that I still have to do skilling stuff for a max cape, but no more being afraid of death, no more prolonging quests or bosses because I'm a little baby. I have now conquered death, and there's nothing left standing in my way, except my mental fortitude and willpower. You know, maybe I go 4,000 days dry and I work. I don't think I can actually say that on a YouTube video, so you probably heard just one long beep or whatever, but yeah, nothing standing in my way, yada yada, series not over, not being hardcore kind of less cool or whatever, I didn't really care. But enough rambling, we got revenge to go get. Ah, nothing like a nice cup of revenge. I mean, arguably, the worst part is that that wasn't even the last boss, so let's see if this one would have killed me anyways. Alright, I am a little bit slow, but what I will say about this boss is, like, it's a lot more intuitive. Like, visually, you see the boss, you click on it, and you pay its attack. Like, it just makes sense, unlike the Jaguars, to me at least. I don't know how that guy even moved, but he just immediately got killed. At least I'm not the only one dying here. Okay, the next special attack, also very straightforward. Just like walk behind the ball, follow the ball. Ball is life. And not to sound like a big old whiner because I died to the blood boss, but like, am I the only one that thinks that that was not very intuitive at all? I mean, I guess the ice boss wasn't super intuitive, but it was just like you light a brazier, hit a block. Blood boss was dodge blood rain and question mark on the Jaguar phase? I don't know, but I think that the Eclipse is definitely the best of the three moons. Alright, that is the third boss finally slain. Let's go turn in this quest. There is Perilous Moon's quest complete, and a nice tidy bit of Slayer XP getting us level 54. And before anyone asks, was that worth dying over? No, but I do have a chest of the actual boss loot, so let's go see if that was worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna go off a limb and assume that's basically the bolt rack of this place. Swamp Tar is obviously garbage, but 43 water orbs is pretty good. And the irrits are always welcome, I suppose. Okay, I had to do at least one more run to see if the loot's any better. Come on. Okay, that's even worse than the first time. God dang it. So it turns out these bone shards I keep getting everywhere are worth about 5 prayer XP each up here at the bowl north of the altar. And all you have to do is bless a jug of wine, put it in the bowl, sacrifice the shards, and it's actually a really nice little method of getting XP. You can bless your normal bowl into the altar and break those down as well, and it's about equivalent to a gilded altar, so if I was still a hardcore, this would definitely be an amazing method. Now that it's not too much of a risk to go into the wilderness, the Chaos Altar is better. But I don't like the Chaos Altar, and I don't like the wilderness that much, so this method is actually sick. Alright boys, that's where I'm going to end the Varlamore adventures for today. I do want to do some more Perilous Moon runs, try out the new thieving method, finish the other quests that came out with the region, and a bunch of other stuff. But since I did die, and I did lose my hardcore status, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And the reason for that is actually very simple. I want to put together a director's cut, if you will, of every episode thus far. And no, I don't mean just slapping all 14 episodes into a single long video. I mean actually trimming out some of the garbage, sprucing it up a bit, and hopefully make it a really nice experience for anybody wanting to catch up on the series. Because for me personally, the first like 2-3 episodes of the series are honestly hot garbage. But as always, thank you guys for watching Drip Quest. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the director's cut video. And a huge thank you and shout out to my YouTube channel members, NPZ at the Drip Enjoyer tier, and our first Drip expert of the channel, Johnny. You guys are absolute legends. If you want your name in the credits like this, among some other perks, click that little join button below. But once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.